Well, I've got bait ready to go. Just got to watch out because it's got a big old hook and I don't want to catch the sib with it. That's the thing out here, I use slightly bigger gear. "20, 30 foot out there." Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we want to hear, that drag screaming off later. We'll have a big... Oh! Oh, fish on. I believe. Let's get this up quick if it's on. Oh, I'm not sure if it's on. Got no fight. Initially, yeah, there's something there. Oh yeah, there's something there. Fish on, guys, and I'm in all sorts of trouble. I've not been able to set the drag on that other one. Oh, there he is, conger eel. There he is. I might just tee him off at the side, guys. Let's tee him off at the side. He's only a little one. We don't want these little ones near us, really. We want the big ones. Can you see him? There you go. So you can see him there, guys. I'm going to tee him off. There you go, guys. There he is. I'm just going to tee him off because we want a bigger one, really. Don't want these little ones. Sort the other rod out quick because I dropped that in. So we're going to have a few straps about, it seems. There are big ones out here. Hopefully they won't hit our black lug baits when we sling them in. It's going to be a busy night, guys. It's going to be a busy night. I've got 3 rods to go on later, so it's going to get busy, guys. Jeff, how you doing? All right? Lovely to see you there, guys. You'd have to bear with me. I'm going to be working hard here, guys, just to get these fish up to the camera. We'll tee the congers off if they're small. We used to bring them on, but I haven't got the option of washing the sib down later. There's no water available, so I don't want to make too much of a mess on the deck, otherwise it'll just stink in the car. So I'm just going to try and clean it as we go, sort of thing, so it's not horrendous when we get back. Right, let's have a look at this. That's a bit of a pain because the cod will take big squid baits. That's what I'd like to be laying down, big squid and black lug baits for the cod. But the congers like those too. Well, they like the squid element of it. We're going to be fishing for squid later. I've got 3 rods with me. We've got another one there, but the water's too quick at the moment. Oh, actually, it's not. Let's get a light in quick. Looks like they're slowed right up. Or certainly around the side of the boat. Oh yeah, that's beautiful there. Right, okay. It's going to get even busier now because now we're going to be squid jigging as well. Right, I'm going to open a pack of Sam's squid. That's probably going to stink nasty. Yep. Bang a load of Sam's squid on. Because when I used to fish for the cod, on the kayak, all I used was squid. I used to thread 2 or 3 squid up the line and chuck them in. Raymond and Company, you legend! Sorry, I'm not in the chat a lot at the moment, guys. But lovely to see you all there. You guys just enjoy the chat, hopefully, while I'm doing everything I possibly can to bang us out a cod here at some point. And squid. Because that water's perfect now. Near fireworks, I can't see any though. Oh, we're under fire! Wow, that water's perfect for squid fishing now. Right, you got both those rods in at the back there, yeah. Oh, tap there. Tippy tappy, hang on. Just have a little wind down on it and see what's going on. I can tell you, there's nothing going on. I don't think there is anyway. Nah, there was something sitting round it, but he's not on it. Unless there's a dogfish on there. There's something there by the feel of it, or it's just popped off. Felt a bit dogfishy. There's something there, feels like a dogfish. Possibly. Yeah, there's weight on that. It sounds like it's unravelling, so it might be a strapped conger. Feels like it, sorry, feels like it's rolled up the line or something. Yeah, there he is. Whee! Conger eel. Whoa, he's not happy. Whoa! Whoa, horsey. He's only little, but he's strong. going absolutely ape. There he is, guys. I'll show you him and then I'll tee him off over the side. He's only a little one, so I'm going to tee him off. Oh, he's hissing at me, Matt. Whoa, he's well angry. Yeah, I know. Look, come here. Oh, let me try and get that line out of the way so I can see where this is. He won't stop spinning. That's a pain, man. They're a right pain. There he goes. Nice and easy unhook. So he hit the squid that I caught and the black lug. That's my worry, that they're going to hit our cod bait, but it can't be helped at the minute. I forgot to take the tip light off then, we could have lost that. I'll have to remember that. Another strap conger. Their numbers are just crazy this year. I had a tippy tappy there. Yeah. Tapping it. Ah, provider, fishing vessel. Ah, wicked. Yeah, he's trawling just next to us. Right, hold up guys, we've got something looking at it. He's having a look. Not sure if there's a little something on there. Lemon and Jay, how you doing? All right? Oh, whoa! Oh, has he come off? Hang on. Oh, whoa, guys, we've got a good fish on. Right, we've got a good fish on. I've got to try not to tangle it in the other line. Here we go. Unless he comes off. Oh, has he gone? I don't know. This could be a bass. Oh, I think he might have gone. No, it's on. This might be a bass. It's a good fish. Whoa. This feels like a bass. Got to give him enough drag. Whoa. Could be a, I don't know. Whoa. Might be a small conger giving us a run for our money, but Went like a bass. Whoa. I don't know, because there's not a lot of weight, but he's really powerful. Like it's a bass, sort of swimming mid-water and just trying to power away. First decent fish though, potentially. Oh man, he's strong. Wow, wow, he's really strong. Whoa, 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 I don't think we've got him off the floor. That might be the thing. He's doubling this rod over. Oh man. Oh wow. I don't think he's even off the floor. Oh wow, guys. Whoa, whoa. Oh guys, here we go. This is why we like coming out here. Here he comes. It is a conger eel. It's a bit. Oh, he's going to get caught in the other line. That might be why he feels so heavy. I think he is caught in the other line, is he? No, he's not. It's definitely a double, I'd say. Oh, he's well wrapped up in the line. Yeah, he's caught in the other line. Oh, we got a bit of a nightmare then. I think he's caught in the other line. Yeah, he is. Let me just... Oh man, we're going to have to cut all the lines and that here. Let's cut this one first. Need to cut a line here, guys. Let's get rid of this one. And see how much tangle is in the other line. Oh. Right, okay, that's a better sized fish. Right, let's have a look what we've got hook wise. Oh, he took the pout and bit it off. Oh wow, we only landed him because he was tangled in the other line. Oh, that is the other line. What's going on here? That is the other line. Ah, right. Oh, I see. Right, hang on, guys. I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. We have a rather strange phenomena. I can't just cut that because I need to completely smash to bits. And it goes through our other line, which is in the water. Yeah, that's, if that line goes now, we're bang in trouble. And that's my best bait for it as well. So I need to, the fish is all right on the floor here, but I need to get this rig sorted, because if this tears off now, we're bang in trouble. Oh, I can't believe it, man. How is he bitten through that? That's a 150-pound line. He's bitten through a 150-pound line. Well, it's so thick I can hardly cut it with a scissors. Got to be careful I don't cut this line here. Our other rod. He's bitten through that. I can't believe it. Right, there it is. We don't want this other line to go off while I'm holding it. There we go. Right, let's just put that to one side while we deal with this fish. He's bitten through that line, I can't believe it. Let's get the scales. Man, I've got a well tricky hook removal to do here now. I can see the hook, let's do that first. I'm just going to get the hook out of his gob. It's not going to be nice, this. It's a single hook. There he goes. Right, I'm going to have to... Oh, big wave, big wave. Oh, that's that wave I was talking about earlier. Here it is. Took a while to hit us, but here it is. It took a while to get here. Right guys, I need to tie a line to this hook that's in his mouth. To remove it. So it's not going to be easy. It's the only option because my pliers are broke. Oh, hang on, there it is. There we go, we got it. I might not weigh him, it's going to be a bit of a nightmare. He's not massive anyway. So I'll just hold him up and we'll get him back in. I don't want this thing on the deck. We got a problem with the tide here at the minute. Have we gone over a slack tide? Oh, it's high tide, slack, isn't it? Right, I'm just going to hold him up. Let's just get this camera right. Get them scales away. I'm not going to bother weighing it. He's probably about 7 to 8 pounds. But he's bitten through a 150-pound line. So now I've got to put another wire trace on. Which makes me angry. No, not really. Can't believe he bit through that line. I made that specifically. There he is, guys. He's not massive, but he's all right. Let's get him back in. Strong. Right, hold up guys. Oh yeah, here we go, he's on. Yep. Oh, has he come off? No, he's on. Right, another good fish. Another good fish coming up here. He stopped fighting. Has he come off? I think he's come off. But I don't know, he might chuck a surprise up for us when he gets close. Gotta be careful. Make sure we... No, there he goes. Nothing coming, is there? Oh man, it's another large conger ish. Well, he's not large. Oh, he's come off. Mate, that is going immediately. You've got to be kidding me. Whoa. Wow, man, that weren't in the water a second. It might have come off, or it's got another little strap on there. Can't feel anything at the minute. Where's that? Oh, there he is. Just make sure that other bait's out of the way. Right, we've got another strap on here, probably. I'm guessing. Oh, there's a dogfish on that. There is a dogfish on the other rod. And a strap on this one. Is he going to let go this time? A little strap, guys. I'm going to tee him off over the side. We got a dogfish hanging on the other line. If he'll let me tee him off. There we go. Right, he's gone. God, absolute nightmare. Straps everywhere. And we got a dogfish on here. There's been a lot of bull huss being caught, so I'm not sure yet. Blimey, guys. Busy at the minute. Let's have a look at this. It's a big dogfish, I think. Yeah, he's a big old dogfish. Wow, he's had the whole mackerel. How's he done that? He's got the whole mackerel in his mouth. Come on, puke it up. Ow. I'd like that mackerel back. But it looks like he's going to get the head. Rather big dogfish, guys. Let's get it in. He's taken the head off that mackerel. But there's still a lot of the mackerel there. So we'll just get it straight back in. Yeah, I suspected that was a doggy bite. A dodgy doggy. Oh. But if a doggy takes it, you know, at least the bass might hit it. It's a different species on there for us. The Solent's just full of dogfish and strapped congers. Full of them. Absolutely full of it. You know, you think we'd pick up a ray here and there, or a bass, you know, maybe a cod, but just congers and dogs. Can't we have better luck on the beaches? Oh, look at that, just as I pack a rod up. Unbelievable. Oh, he's there as well, I think. Maybe a dogfish bite. Unless he's let go. Or we've got a little strap coming in. Felt a bit doggy. Oh, he's there. For the time being, he might let go. Got a fish on the short rod. For the time being, if he comes up. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh! Wow! Oh! Yeah, that'll do. Oh, I don't believe it. Wow, guys. You ain't gonna believe it. Oh, he's spitting that bait out. Whoa! Guys! I can't believe what we just landed. Another one. A Bull Huss. A Bull Huss, a big one. Oh, he's puking everything up everywhere. Right, I've got to try and get this bait out of this gob. How am I going to do this? Oh, he's regurgitating it up. That's what he's doing. That's what he's trying to do anyway. Wow, I've got to watch the teeth on this thing. Right, where's the hook? There it is. Oh, he's got the back hook in it. It's all caught around his teeth. Look at the teeth on this thing. Oh, he won't. Oh man, he's got some serious teeth. Ouch! Man, proper teeth. Trying to hold his mouth open so I can get this hook out without getting bitten by him. There it is. It's alright, mate. Stay there, please. Don't spit on my finger. Oh God, I'm going to get bitten here. No, it's alright. The hook's not in properly, but it's got a lot of teeth. There it is. It's all caught around his teeth. Wicked, man. Wicked, wicked. Oh, I can't believe it. That's changed things up here, guys, eh? I should have known better. It can all change in one bite. And it just did. A huge Bull Huss. Let me just get that light right. Put him down there a minute. Absolute beauty of a fish. Oh. Let's clean him off and let him have a breather a second. Hang on guys, bear with us, I'll just give him a breather and just get him clean, let him clean off. God, he's well aggressive, man, well aggressive. Oh, Christ. Oh, whoa. Wow, he's good at trying to bite you. Can't get a proper photo of him. He's well aggressive. Let me put him in the net a sec. I want to get a proper photo with him. Guys, his wicked colours. I want to get a proper photo so you can see him proper. But I'm going to have to move stuff about a bit. We got to get a proper shot of this because we don't often see these. I've had two this year, I can't believe it. A PB Bull Huss from the shore and a PB Bull Huss from the boat. The PB's just rolling, back to back PBs. This year has been outstanding for that. From the beach, that is a big Bull Huss, man. For the Solent, oh, that's a good shot there. That'll do it. Then we'll get him weighed up. Let me just clean the deck off. He's puked everything up. They do that to try and spit the hook. Man, he's puked up stuff I ain't never even seen before. Looks like a seagull's puke, just crapped everywhere. I can't believe it, man. Wow. One bite has just changed everything. A Bull Huss. There's so many of them about in the sun. Like, I mean, I've never seen one that big in the Solent. Like this, locally anyway. We had one a little while ago, but it was nowhere near here. And we've caught little ones. But there seems to be so many Huss around at the minute. Guys, thank you. Good chum, yeah. Almost as big as me. Yeah, he's chummed the deck, unfortunately. Right, while he's in the water, I'll just get the sling ready to weigh him in a minute. While he's happy down there chilling. Well aggressive animal it is. So what was our last one? £8 from the shore. Cheers, Martin. Cheers, guys. Hey, we've done all right, man. We've had a Bull Huss. Another one. Absolutely brilliant. Let's get my camera ready as well, because I want to get some photos. Right, I think the camera's set up there. Are you guys guessing the weight there? £9. Yeah, he's good, man. He's good. He could be a double. I mean, it's a lot of fish. That's a big fish. Oh, he's stunning. Big old mouth on it. It looks pregnant. Well, not pregnant, just fat. Big angry mouth on it. Oh. Look at the colours. There it is. That's not a bad shot, is it? But he's quite big to get all in the shot. It's an absolute beast of a fish. There it is. Look at that. Beautiful colours. There he is. That's it. Now he's behaving. Stunning. Look at that there. That's it. There he is. How about that? What quality fish. Yeah, love it, man. I love it. Let's get him weighed. Let's get him weighed. They're well hardy, these dogfish species. Right, the net weighs £1. I reckon he's got to be a £10 fish. I'll be happy if he is. Well, I'm happy with him just like that. But I don't know, 10 maybe pushing it. I think you might be right around the 9. Right, let's get it on pounds. There it is. Right, here we go. Go on up. Oh, I've hit the power button. Come on. Oh, or is it broke? No, don't break now, please. Please, I want to weigh him. There. Right, here we go. No, he's not that big, you know. According to this, he's only about £7. £8 1/3 in the net. £7, he looks bigger than that. Right, I don't need to keep him any longer. I won't get photos of him, he's done his bit. £7. I'd have said he was a bit bigger than that myself, but there he is. Let's get him away. Oh, it's a PB from the boat. Thank you, mate. Take it easy, man. Wow, he's stunning. I can't believe it. A great thumbnail. Yeah, that's going to look great. That's what I was trying to get him right. Nice and colourful. It's a PB from the boat for Bull Huss. Roll away. Ladies and gentlemen, making good speed. You might, oh no, you won't see nothing. I was going to say, I might turn you around, but you just won't see nothing. You'll just have to enjoy the beautiful sultry sounds of fart box, ladies and gentlemen, I give you fart box. We're all right, ladies and gentlemen. Fart box is a 40 plus clutch model seagull in outboard. 1970 something, I believe. It's got big head. I remembered that you asked. Oh no, the tank's already full. I filled it up before we left. Before we left the second mark, I put fuel in. Well, actually, when we got to the second mark, I think. Oh, there you go, it's two-stroking. I love it when it finally warms up and gets to that lovely sweet sound. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, right there. Come on, come on, to the beach, fart box, to the beach. I might have to run across loads of mud and stones because we're going in on low tides. So 1.5, that actually thinking about it, that's, you know, it's halfway between the small tide and the big tide, so I'm not entirely sure how we're going to play it. Maybe by ear. I just had a thought though, you know. Oh no, we won't do that. Nah. I was going to say we could just jump off and swim in, but no, not really. There were two slipways. We could land on the other one, but I'm not sure it's clean. Barbox never sounded better than now. I know, it sounds well beautiful, isn't it? It's good because we've got a long way to go, so we're just going to hear that beautiful tone all the way in. Sometimes we've head in and we've had big waves behind us, and Fartbox has been like, wah, wah, wah. Those are the scary nights. When you got that lovely tone with you, it's beautiful. Just listen to that majestic sound. actually flying. Absolutely magic. Oh yeah, when we land on the beach there might not be any signal. That could be an issue. How much charge have we got? Oh, 93%, so for some reason we've lost a bit of charge. You will get a sentimental feeling when you're here. Voices sing, let's be Charlie. Smack the hearts with hearts of harmony. Living around Christmas tree, never had been holiday. You bird Scooby Doo on Wednesday, oh yeah. Rocking around Christmas tree, never have been haunted. The voices singing, let's be Charlie, back the ballet. Come on, Fox. I love you, Fox. I love you. I love you, Fox. Shut up. Apparently nothing apparently. Apparently nothing apparently. Apparently nothing apparently. Nothing apparently. Oh, I think that car's at the top of the slipway, it's not quite on it. The voice is singing, let's be Charlie, deck the horse with hearts of Riley, rocking around Christmas tree, have been holiday. You bird Scooby Doo, at the Scooby, yeah. In fact, I hope that car's even on the slipway that we're going to. That's where I'm heading. I'm hoping I'm not going a mile in the wrong direction. It looks good. But it also looks like there's sand between the land and that car. Well, between the land and sea. Lovely flat calm waters though. I mean, it is just a dream. deviate straight into shore. We're actually level with the slipway, we're just coming straight in towards it now. It's quite fast as well. There is still a car on the slipway. I need to overshoot the slip really. Well, that's assuming I can even get on it or near it. It looks like wet sand from where I'm sitting here. I haven't got my bright torch with me, so I won't be able to tell. So I need to overshoot and not go straight in. So we might just beach prop. I don't really want to do that. There's a sandbank just to the left as we go in, we want to avoid that. This stream had the lot, moving to different marks, great fish, and the drama of a broken rod. Extra fixing the bending rod to catch a PB. An interesting conversation in chat. Oh, it's absolutely amazing, wasn't it, in the end? Yeah, overall, it's funny because at the time when you're going through it, it's not that great. When we're just catching all the congers and then the rod breaks, oh, what a nightmare. But then bang, PB. And like you say, all of a sudden, then it's had everything. Oh, it's just amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm hoping that car doesn't full beam me as I go in, or I won't be able to see a thing. He's definitely going to wonder what on earth's going on as I rock up and whack on them full beams, I reckon. I'm overshooting it to the right hand side so I can drift back down onto the slipway. Just got to be really, really careful here. As soon as I feel a bit of strike on the prop, I need to feel that engine. This light ain't bad actually. Jeff, thank you very much indeed, mate. Thank you. You have a great night, alright? Be safe, man. Thank you for joining us. And for being there to see the fish we've had. It's amazing. I think we're going to be alright here, you know. This water's big all the way in. That car's lighting up the slip. I'm out of the sight of this full beam, so we can come in safely on it. I've actually well overshot it, actually. Is he the right slipway, though? Oh, yeah, it is. There's the club. Yeah, he's on the slipway we want to land on. So, guys, have a great night, those of you that are shooting off. We're going to lose signal in a minute, guys. Then I'm going to run you up the slipway, wide enough to get right on it. We're looking good, we're still in deep water. Coming in hot. Still in deep water. Niles, you take care, mate. I think we're going to lose the signal in a second. We're getting really close now. We usually lose signal. Right, there's the rocks. Here comes the ground. Do you know what? We could get over on them rocks and have a look for bass, you know. Because them rocks are right exposed. Last time we went over there, we see all the bass. And I've got this headlight on me. Yeah, bass in the rocks last time we was here. Let me just kill this headlight a second. I'm just going to rock up to these rocks here. The last time we was there was loads of bass. And I've got my GoPro with me. HMS Portsmouth, you take care, mate. Thank you. Thank you, man. Fun, scorpy care. Yeah, there's loads of water, so we're okay. Slipway's right there, or the bottom of it. Oh, we might have to be careful, actually. Tide's just going out at the slip. Oh, I don't know, though. It looks to be under the water. In fact, it might just be way too deep for us to look around these rocks. But we're going to have a look, and if I can get some footage of a bass. Yeah, we can. It is. It's nice, man. It's nice depth. We did this last time and spotted all the bass around the rocks. Right, let's come in nice and quietly. Nah, we're not going to see it with this headlight. We need my better headlight. No, we ain't going to see them there. Mind you, we did see. We actually saw one in the surf as we came in last time. I'm surprised we ain't buffered right out. Right, let me get the wheels down. Whoa. Right. Right, gotta bring the car over, guys. So I'm gonna. I lost my big net. It went over the side. So yeah, it's been a bit of a nightmare tonight. So when we arrived, the pump that blows the sieve up broke. I snapped a rod and I've lost my big net, which has gone over the side into the water. So we're about, I don't know, 150 quid down for one sieve trip. So I ordered a new electric pump before we left. Someone will find that net as well because it had a float on it. I didn't see the big net going. There's no indication. But it ain't here now. So I went in. Ah. Right, that can go in there, that can go in there. Oh, magic. 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 Can't see that fox anywhere. I wonder if someone dispatched it after it nicked all their stuff. It's usually here. Oh, there's that rig I was looking for earlier. Oh, unbelievable. It's remarkably clean and dry. And the floor isn't. That's going to be a mess. Right, I just need to check that pump's going to work for tomorrow because it overheated today and stopped working. Right, the pump's totally busted, so we're not going to be on the sib tomorrow. So I'll pack it down tonight and we'll be on the beach tomorrow because I haven't got a pump to pump the sib up. I ordered a new one tonight, but that one's shot. So when I took it to have it repaired, the capacitor had broken off of it, but it still worked. But now something else has gone wrong because the numbers are just constantly scrolling. I can't set a PSI in it. It turns on, but I can't see what PSI it's at because the numbers are just constantly rolling. I mean, we could essentially we could just pump it up till it's sort of hard and then take it out. I mean, that we probably can do that actually. We'll just do that. Because it turns on, I just can't see the PSI. But as long as we're floating, we're good. We'll probably just go into Portsmouth Harbour to be safe. Absolutely magic. Got Bull Huss puking all of the slats. Nasty. We're doing alright, we're progressing, guys. Soon be time for coffee. Yeah, I lost my... To offer my condolences, Blue. Is that for the old thing going over the side? Just wanted to joke with her because we said he dropped the net overboard. Oh, the net, right, yeah. The net, yeah, got you. Yeah, I dropped my net overboard. It's a good that. Someone's going to find that because I've got a float on it. It's done me a fat lot of good. If I'd have seen it go in, I'd have been able to catch it, but I didn't see it go in. I'm surprised because it's a big net. I don't know how I didn't see it go in. It must have just slipped off the side or something as we were coming in. I mean, I really don't understand how it's gone. But there you go. Life at sea. Once it goes over, it's gone. The other sib was so simple to put away. This one takes hours. Well, it seems that way anyway. Oh, that's the wrong one. Don't want that one yet. Mind you, probably be better going that way first. Pulling that in tight. What I've noticed with this sib is if these go in to there nice and easy, we're okay. But if they're a bit tight pulling them over, we're in trouble. And they're good tonight, so we're okay. Straight in, beautiful. So job's a good one. So this brings us back to what I was saying earlier on about haters and that. When I was doing this on the open channel, not that I want to keep banging on about it, but you know, you work like this every day and do all this for the people, and you get all this hate come at you, and you go through this phase where you think, what have I done for everyone to hate me? Why are people hating on me like that? And this is where you've just got to get over it on the internet and just do what you do and not worry about it. People will be hating me for the way that I'm pulling this strap across. You know, when they've got nothing and it looks like you're doing all right. People will hate me just for owning this when they can't afford one. You know, so when you're doing YouTube, just expect to be hated for everything. You could be picking up fag butts from the floor because you're homeless. There will be someone that hates you because you're picking up more fag butts than them. And that's the world we live in. So you just got to ignore it and get on with what you're doing. You know, do everything you can to make yourself comfortable. I went to members, which worked. But just, you're going to get it. Don't matter what you do, you're going to get it. But I just wanted to show you, you know, we do all this and people still hate you at the end of the day for it. It's just the internet. But you get the people that love you in equal measure and appreciate it, and that's everyone on our members. That's you lot. Thank you. You are legends. Right, now I've got to walk this over there. Actually, I'm going to reverse the car up. Yeah, that's good. How comes that light turned off? Must have gone on to power saving mode. Why? Oh, we haven't got the light option again. Why does it do that? I'm really sorry, guys. I can't light up. I can't. Hang on. Let me try turning it round. Then back. There it is. Ah, right. I've worked it out. It's only taken me forever. So when I turn the camera around, it goes through 2 phases. Like it seems to zoom in on me, and then when I turn it, so I turn it forward, then I have to press it twice, and then it moves in. Then once again for it to turn back round. Well, on one of those reverse options, there's no light. And I've just worked that out after all this time. Right, we're well on our way to packing everything up now, guys. Right, I've just realised there's that other rod that I can use, the Ron Thompson. So I'm going to take the reel off the broken one and put that in the bin. Just swap it straight to the Ron Thompson. And then we're out with the old and in with the new. So then we've got a rod to just go with straight away. The only reason I don't use the Ron Thompsons a lot is because they're dark in colour and you can't see them. They don't reflect the light, they absorb it. But when I stick a rod tip on top of it, light, it's alright. So that's what we'll have to do, but that one's going in the bin over there in a minute. Just got to get everything in a bag and then we'll be off to get a coffee. Right, I've got to pull the power here, guys. The fixed rod then landed a PB Huss. Does anyone know how and when YouTube pay you and any donation? 24th of every month. And then the end of month is 30th. Rolls over. So you should get paid on the 24th. But it might be a month in hand if you've gone monetised last month. But yeah, it's 24th you get paid. And then the new month starts on actually the first of the following month. But I guess it depends on when you were monetised. It may be that it's a month from your monetisation date. The first month from your monetisation date, because that's what it is with members. You got some donations on the last live. Yeah, so that will go in at the next pay date. So it'll be the 24th of every month. Potentially, or a month from your first monetisation date. It's different with members. So you get paid on your donations and all that on the 24th every month. But if you went to members on the 5th of each month, then you'll get a second pay on the 5th of every month. A month from your members. So a month from initial monetisation and then a month from members. No, that's wrong. No, it is the 24th of every month. Your monetisation pay shows in your what you're going to get from the 5th of every month, but you're paid it on the 24th. And then your new business month starts on the 1st. And then you start accumulating your wage. Yeah, it's confusing. You've got to keep an eye on it. But it's generally, for me, it's the 24th of every month, and then the business, it starts again from the 1st. So we've got, I don't know when. Yeah, because we're just over my pay day, essentially. Working towards the next one now. So any money is accumulated from the 24th roll on. Then it starts from the 1st again round to 24th where you're paid. And it starts again from the 24th. Yeah, well, yeah, it's just monthly. It's confusing. It's well confusing. I might have overthought that. It's the 24th of every month. Well, I'll just throw these bits in the bin, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, oh yeah, there's Philly Bart over there. Philly Bart, no! He's right in the distance over the back there. Crossing the road. 5 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to shut this down and say goodnight. And thank you all for being there. We had a Bull Huss, man. I can't believe it. Well chuffed. But take care, all be safe. Stephen, you're welcome, mate. You're welcome. Be safe and take care. In 4 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to shut this down. Dash out of here. The honesties. The honesties to match. In 3 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, we are off. Martin, thank you so much indeed, mate. You're an absolute legend. We'll see you on the open night. Thank you for being there. Thank you for being a mod as well. Thank you. Thank you so much. In 2 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to shut off. We're going to shoot off and shut off. Pliny, you legend. Take care. Be safe. Good night, Mr. Bond. Do you expect me to talk? No, Mr. Bond. I expect you to die. Right, in 1 second we are done. Guys, be safe. I'll see you on the next Local Marks Fishing live show. Be there or risk being square. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow night. Be safe, people. Bye for now.